Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Kings, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's George, and it's Bailey in at small forward. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now here's George. Pass to Bailey. Markkanen outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, he's not just a perimeter shooter. Markkanen will take it right at you.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on George. Pass to James. Good D by Kessler. Here's Bailey, guarded by Doncic. They get the rebound. George against James. And it's blocked by Kessler. They retain possession, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a three-point play. So Hachimura will go to the free throw line. That one on Kessler, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Hachimura at the line for one.
Good, Hachimura. About a minute played here so far in the first. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Bailey. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. James deciding where to go with it. And it's Hachimura missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Bailey, the pass to George. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it. George against Doncic. Ooh, rejected
deflected by Doncic.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Well, Coach Lowry Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Pretty basketball. George with the perfect feed.
Doncic against George. Lets a floater go. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Markkanen. There's the triple. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And it's James with the jam.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Kessler, such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
George finds Kessler out to the right wing. George outside. Markkanen with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's the 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Markkanen outside. Doncic against George. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Hachimura against George. James outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's James from the arc. The shot no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Back to George. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's James. Pass to Hachimura. Screen by James. 4-3. And that's good. Hachimura for 3. Hachimura's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Bailey's shot is off.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
James passes to Aiden. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. Hachimura from long range. Another shot. Aiden. James against George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Keontae George.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Sensible is checked in for Utah. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Here they come. York is up. Let's show some love and give a big hand for your dance team.
Marking it outside. George for 3. Hits a three-pointer. George has got his second bucket on the night.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
James outside. Screen by James. Lets it fly. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Hard to defend that any better. Sometimes Doncic is just impossible to guard no matter what you do.
Pass to Sensible. Here's Bailey. Check by James. Six to shoot. Bailey, the pass to George. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. George has got 7. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And he lobs it up top. Knocked loose. Stolen by Kessler. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bailey, guarded by Doncic. George passes to Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Back to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Rebound, the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's James on the wing. To the inside. Oh, George with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Utah shooting their first free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Connects checked in for James.
Substitution on the court.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Williams. Takes it inside. They set a pick. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Lillard. And it's James with the jam.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Jazz trail by 5. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Martin. Off target with a jump hook.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Here's Laravia. Still no points. James with the ball. Inside. Here's Fall. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. The Jazz shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. It's Williams. High post. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Martin. Over Lillard. Martin misses. Here's Fall. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
They've got Williams, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
From outside the arc, Jaquez grabs the board. The Lakers lead by 7. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Now here's Williams, still without a bucket. Here's Martin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
James passes to Fall.
Wow!
Assist from.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Jazz trail by 10. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. try to make it a three-point play. Utah shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Williams.
And Williams no good on that one. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Martin with a screen on Lillard. Launches it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
James outside. Lillard finds James. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Martin. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Free throw good, Lillard.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's gonna do.
Down low. Here's Sensabaugh. And that one's drained from the low block. Sensabaugh's got his first bucket of the night.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
James, left side. Pass to Paul. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Ball at the line for one.
Free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Left side, Williams. Blocked!
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's James. Outside Jaquez. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the middle. There's the drive.
Los Angeles foul. Ball. That's his first personal foul. Second
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
For the Jazz, number 17. 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Lakers lead by 6. Here's James. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Reeves. Williams defending. Jaquez no good. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
James finds Reeves. Outside Jaquez. Screen by James. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Filipowski. Fires from deep. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Reeves. Now here's Jaquez. He's scoreless. And here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Second, Damian Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Against Lillard. Here's Sensabaugh. 20 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Gets the 3-ball to go. Markkanen's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. Jazz trail by 4. Now Williams. Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. Martin right side. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard looking around. Back to James. To the wing on the left. Arabia passes to Lillard. Ayton A screen on Williams. Clock at 6. Lillard against Williams. Lillard can't get it to go.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Williams. Marketed outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
James with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And James throws it down.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Marketing with it. 38 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Now, here is James. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Inside. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
James, a screen on Williams. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Martin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kessler, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A different look here. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
62.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Lakers. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Lakers shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Hachimura. Here's James for the lead. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. One shot.
know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Now here's Reeves. James, outside, tries to spin move.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Good on both. Jazz trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Bailey. And he jams it home with authority.
This is something George does a good job of, creating chances for others to score.
On the wing, Reeves. Down low. Ayton inside. Kessler on him. And there's a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Utah shooting the rock well at 46%. Doncic against George. Pass to Bailey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. It's both from the stripe. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Bailey. Marketing from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
1 for 4 in the second.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. George against Doncic. Pass to Bailey. And here's Markkanen beyond the arc. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Shoots over George. And again, it's the Lakers.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
working it outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Bailey. Sinks that one from the post. Bailey's got 4 points this quarter. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Over George. Again, the Lakers score.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Here they come. The Utah Jazz High Squad. Let them hear you, fans. On the court is your High Squad. Let's hear it, everybody.
And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Number 5, LeBron James.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
George left side. Yep, that one goes. George has got 9.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Screen by James. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Bailey.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Hachimura covering. Kessler, a screen on Reeves. Bailey, the pass to Kessler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tight defense against Kessler. Maybe a little too tight.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one's off.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
And the second free throw is good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Doncic. He's got 9. Outside Reeves. Screen by James. 6 to shoot from the top of the key. The shot by Reeves, no good. Jazz trail by 6.
Los Angeles ball. Second personal ball. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, number 17, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Doncic. James inside. Outside Reeves. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Marketing, pass to George. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
Here's James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. Markkanen outside. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
First free throw is good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Screen by James. Outside Jaquez. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here comes. Oh, he puts it down.
That is incredible.
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
George with it. Now Doncic defending. Bailey. James with the block. Drives to the hoop. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 4. Kessler finds George. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Every coach wants assistant buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Outside Jaquez. James against Markkanen. James outside. Back to Jaquez. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
George scanning the floor. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Reeves. Launches a 3. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
George passes to Markkanen. Down low. Here's George. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Doncic passes to Aiden. James with the ball. Oh, and a jam by James.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Connects checked in for Jaquez. Both free throws good from James. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Williams. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Los Angeles leading by 7. James, a screen on Williams. James up top. James, a freight train coming.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
For Utah, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Some room here for Williams. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Here's Sensabaugh. And it's Williams off the drive. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Martin from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Connect. He's guarded by Martin. Doncic right side. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Williams. Rebound by the Lakers. Now James. 33 points for him.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from James.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Ball, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lillard comes in for Reeves. Both free throws good from James. Jazz trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Sensabaugh, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2. Sensabaugh.
He's off on the first. Utah making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Good on the second one. 1:52 left in the third. Screen by James. Wing shot on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lillard's got 15.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Martin, the pass to Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
At the line for Utah, Williams taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 1:19 left in the third. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Sensabaugh. And the deficit down inside single digits. Sensabaugh's got his second basket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
All no good. Utah's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Williams. From behind the arc. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Fall. Back to James. Fires from the line. Rebounded by the Jazz. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Intercepted. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jazz trail by 9. We've got Filipowski, and it's Martin in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Williams' shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Lakers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's James, and it's blocked by Martin, and they get it back. James against Martin, spins. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 1 shot.
free throw, good from James. The Jazz shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Filipowski. The three. Gets the three to fall. Filipowski's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Los Angeles leading by 7. Lillard outside. Takes the three. Oh, Lillard is undeniable at the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Fast hands pay off for Lillard. He nets the steal and instantly gets the fast break going.
Williams with it. Pass to Martin. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Williams. Check by James. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Oh, deflected. Back to James. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Pass to Martin. Back to Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Filipowski. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Filipowski's got 5 points now this quarter. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Fall. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Not even fair. I mean, just shredding the D to pieces. Guarding James in pick and rolls is almost impossible given his basketball IQ.
To the paint. They're running. Here's James. Pass to LaRavia. James left side. Lillard outside. Takes a 3. And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Here's Filipowski. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's LaRavia. James outside. Inside. Fall. Drops in the layup for 2.
We've seen that a few times. LeBron is a master of running the pick and roll and finds his guy.
Pass to Sensabaugh for 3. Drops in the 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Lillard. Ball passes to James. Now Lillard back to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Williams. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Pass to LaRavia. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. So Utah ends up going with a new group, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Fall. Jaquez comes in for LaRavia. Austin Reeves is checked in for James, and Doncic has subbed in for Lillard. And so he makes both from the line. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Bailey. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And Utah has possession. 8-point game. George outside. And another miss by Utah.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Reeves finds James. Jaquez against Markkanen. Doncic on the wing. 5 on the clock. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. James has got 46.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
George against Doncic. George passes to Markkanen. Tries it from the top of the key. And right on target. That was good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here is James. Outside Jaquez. Aiden with a screen. Now here's Jaquez. He's closely guarded. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers.
Rui Hachimura.
Jazz trail by 8. Now here's George. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Hachimura. And there's James from the arc. Nowhere space for James. What a shot.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
George against Doncic. Here's Markkanen, plenty of space. And he parries that one. Back rim and in. Markkanen's got 20 points.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
Back to Doncic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Keontae George. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And he makes the first.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's George. Markkanen, the pass to George. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. It's blocked.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. There's the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Markkanen misses. The Lakers lead by 11. James outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Hachimura outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Markkanen. Markkanen finishing the break himself.
Yeah, he's certainly not a slow pace big. Markkanen runs the floor really well.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on George. And here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's James. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 9. Here's Kessler. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Kessler, shooting 1.
The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the
James outside. Oh, another one falls.
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And the top 5 is Baylor, Harden, Kobe, MJ, and that guy at the top, Chamberlain. And that is NBA royalty.
And they pick up 2. James has got 53 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's George. 1:15 left in the game. Down low. Shoots a fadeaway. That one's wide left. The Lakers lead by 12.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
And the first one at the line is good. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Martin, he's checked in for Bailey. And Sensabaugh subbed in for George. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Fall, he's checked in for Ayton. Jaquez comes in for Hachimura. Vincent's checked in for Reeves. And Lillard subbed in for Doncic. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Fall. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 12. Down low. Here's Filipowski.
Los Angeles foul. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Utah, Filipowski taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's James. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And Good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, you got that perimeter shot falling as the game wore on. How'd you dial it in?
I mean, I work on my shot every day. I work on my game every day, so it doesn't matter if I miss all of them in the first, second, third. I still believe that I'm going to make the next one.
All that hard work really paid off late. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.